we will start by going over Team Dart 2015 dates. The 2015 dates are May 1st through the 9th. The tournament will be held at Bally, Las Vegas in Nevada. NDA has secured a group room rate of $84 a night plus tax in the North Tower. This is for up to 4 individuals in one room, and this rate does exclude the daily resort fee. Reservations can be made by calling 800-634-3434. However, please note that this must be made by March 20th in order to get the group rate. If you are looking to make a group reservation, which is 5 rooms or more, please feel free to contact me at membership@ndadarts.com, and I will be able to give you more contact information as to how to go about that. There are a few perks of Bally's Las Vegas. As of last year, the updated food court was open. There's now a Johnny Rockets, a Chinese restaurant, a Subway, a Nathan's Hot Dog. So a lot of great food options really close to the tournament floor. The tournament floor is also very centralized. It's just a few steps away from Bally's Casino, along with these food court dining options, and also the North Tower, which is where player rooms are reserved. There's also a 24-hour practice hall just across from the main tournament floor for players to use all hours of the day and night. We will also have a player party on Wednesday at 8 p.m. with a live band, beer, and food. And as I mentioned before, a lot of hotels in Vegas are now have a resort fee, a daily resort fee per night, and we were able to get this waived for our group. So in order to send players to Team Dart 2015, charter holders do have a few qualifications, which can be found on pages 8 and 9 of your Team Dart tournament kit. First, charter holders must be in good standing with the NDA, which means a few things. First, they must be a 2014 to 15 member, so they must be a current member of the NDA. In addition, account balances must be current. So this means that any invoices that are open must be paid for, whether this is for NDA shop orders, sanctionings, or tournament entries. Your balance must be 0 on your account before sending your players to Team Dart. You also must have official league stats on file with the NDA. So this is beginning, middle, and end stats that we require you to send in for all of your leagues. And you must only use dart machines in league locations that meet the definition of qualifying equipment. So it must be owned and operated by you. There is also a sanctioning requirement for Team Dart. You must meet one of the following requirements: either sanction 95% or the majority of your league system, or sanction less than 95% sanctioning. However, this does affect the number of players that you can send to Team Dart. If you sanction 95% of your entire league system, which this refers to traveling, in-house, remote leagues, then you have full tournament eligibility, meaning that you can send an unlimited number of players and entries to Team Dart for your players. So charter holders should be sanctioning after 3 weeks of league play, and they should be sanctioning their entire league systems. They shouldn't have leagues where players are not sanctioned by the NDA if they meet this 95% or majority sanctioning. Now, if a charter holder sanctions less than 95% of their entire league system, then they do have restricted tournament eligibility, meaning that for every 100 players that they have sanctioned, they can send up to 4 players to compete in each event for which that player is eligible at Team Dart. So basically 95% sanctioning, you can send as many players as you want. Less than 95% sanctioning, it's a 4 per 100 rule. Coming back again to qualifying equipment, you can find the definition of qualifying equipment on page 8 of your Team Dart tournament kit. League matches and games must be played on electronic dart machines that are owned by you. And you must only use dart machines in your league location that are qualified equipment, because only these games will count towards Team Dart 2015. If you have any non-qualifying equipment in a location that you are using for players to qualify for Team Dart, those games will not count. So we get a lot of questions about remote leagues, co-op remote leagues, and virtual play as to whether or not these games can count towards the minimum 96 game requirement for Team Dart. So to overview, remote leagues and co-op remote leagues do qualify for Team Dart. However, virtual play or competition does not. So remote leagues are coin-op dart leagues where the equipment is owned and operated by you, the operator, and it involves a single charter holder, and simultaneous league play is head-to-head but in multiple locations. And that does qualify. Co-op remote leagues also meet the definition of remote leagues. However, instead of involving one charter holder, it involves multiple charter holders, all of who are NDA members, who have signed an agreement that's on file with the NDA stating that they agree to the terms of a co-op league. Players, however, can still only form leagues, or can still only form a team for Team Dart from the operator whose equipment that they play on. So if they play on equipment for operator A, but play against operator A, B, and C, they can only form a team with players from operator A because that's whose equipment they play on. So, and those games also count towards Team Dart. Virtual play and competition, however, does not. Dart play and competition is in multiple locations with play occurring at different times. If you have any questions about anything that we have overviewed in today's webinar, please do not hesitate to contact the NDA. You can reach us at 800-808-9884, and any member of the NDA staff will be able to help you.